how's everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please make sure you click the notification bell and make sure you give me a big thumbs up and also leave your comments down below. What's good, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And welcome back to yet another live reaction video. You guessed it. I'm your girl, TMR. And thank you so much for clicking on this video. All right. Shout out to the 2 Live crew. Hey, 2 Live crew. Hey, 2 Live crew. Y'all know I wouldn't be nothing without y'all, okay? So let's go ahead and do roll call. And y'all, we're going to get right on into it. Hey, Mary Blue. What's up, sis? Hey, Mama Boo. Good evening to you as well. I see, look, y'all. We got a new member already. Hey, Keita. Welcome to the 2 Live crew, sis. Now, before I go any further with any type of introductions, I just want to say, y'all, folks been getting mad at TMR, okay, y'all? I don't know why. But, y'all, people been getting mad at TMR. They don't like for me to speak to y'all, okay? I know y'all get tired of me talking about that. But, y'all, that just really bothered me the other day when that person asked me, why do you spend 10 minutes speaking to people? I really don't have an answer to that question, child. I don't know. It's called hospitality. Yeah. Y'all, I don't know what other people do on YouTube. I have no idea. I go into chats where people speak to each individual, or they do a blanket hello or whatever. Yeah, but this is what TMR do over here, okay? And if you don't like it, baby, you just don't like it. I don't. Anyway, y'all. TMR had to get that off her chest. I hope y'all don't mind. Hey, bro, what's going on? Sis said, I just thought about you, TMR. Well, sis, thank you so much for thinking about your girl. Hey, Grandma Diva. Hey, Monica. Monica with her infamous, hello, everyone's, okay? Hey, Toy, what's up, sis? Let's see, hey, Buttons all day, Mrs. Wright. Your spoiledness. Hey, sis. Hey, Latasala. Let's see who else is in the building. Ooh, wait a minute, y'all. I spoke to Mrs. Wright. Marvelous. Hey, sis. Hey, Bankhead. See Nisha, hey, D Hero, Missy, Misha. What's up, y'all? Hey, Dawn. Okay, y'all. It looked like the gang's all here. Oh, Miss Nate. Is it Nay Gambino? Is it Gambino? Nay Gambino. Welcome, sis. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the 2 Live crew. We definitely appreciate you over here. You talking about that Sasha chick that exited stage left as directed? Yeah, girl, Monica. Well, not just her, y'all. It's just, I don't know what it is. I've been told that a couple times before in the comments. Hey, J-Day. I don't know what it is, Monica. I don't know, sis. I don't know what it is. Hey, dear Kim. Miss Corey. Hey, Bits Array. Okay, y'all. So this is a members only live. Y'all, members only, members can chat. Ken Zombie. I appreciate my members. I appreciate my subscribers too, y'all. I appreciate everybody. But my members, I got to do something special because y'all something special when y'all, join on to the membership. I appreciate that. Hey, Miss Ashley Bashley. Hey, Janae. Hey, sis. Okay, who else is in the building? K and K. I think I spoke to you. So if I did, I'm sorry. Hey, Nicole. Okay, y'all. So, hey, Jocelyn. So, y'all, it's been a lot going on, okay? Y'all know yesterday, we had a very healthy conversation. Dawn said, I think it's proper and etiquette to greet your guests and vice versa. Yeah, Dawn, I think so too. Child, I don't know who don't think that's proper. I mean, I don't get it, y'all. I really don't get that. Like, I wouldn't dare come over to somebody's house and say, don't you say hello to me. don't speak to me. Now, maybe, 10 minutes, but TMR really don't be paying attention because there be so many of y'all. And I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Even throughout the live, if I see y'all, pop in and y'all speak to me and I see it, I speak back. I don't know. Hey, Darlene, thanks for becoming a member. Thanks for becoming a part of the 2 Live Crew, sis. Right? Who raised these people? Mary Blue Child? Don't know, girl. I don't know, child. I don't know if they was raised in a barn, baby. I don't know. Okay. Now I have been in lives where people, haven't spoke to me, y'all, but I don't leave all mad and frustrated. I be like, they conducting the live. They just didn't speak. It's okay. Hey, Destiny. Hey, Simply Natural. Excuse me, girl. Hey, what's going on? Estrelita. Hey, sis. What's going on? Yes, bro. Thank you so much. Or Mo, I'm sorry. Welcome to all the members. I like how you speak to us and interact. That's the purpose of a life. That's what I thought, sis. I don't know. Okay. All right. Yeah, Monica. Janae, sis, you own a little bit of some of a timeout, sis. No cutting up. Monica said in the first half an hour. Okay, the half hour for you. Okay. Okay, Janae, I know, sis. I know it be hard sometimes for you. But Janae, we love you to pieces over here, sis. Hey, Steph M. What's going on, girl? I hope everybody's had a good Friday. It's Friday, y'all. I know y'all excited about it's Friday. Child, it's the weekend. I know y'all excited. Okay, simply that's I'm back. I had some personal issues going on. Okay, sis, I hope everything is great. Monica, you either sis, you yeah, Monica, yeah, Monica, why you trying to pin it on Janae, sis? You show cut up too, girl. Okay. Okay. Janae said she's gonna be good for a minute. See, Monica get started already. Let us get through this first hour. Yeah, let's get through this first hour, y'all. So, girl, okay. Mary Blue said she got her drinks ready, y'all. So, y'all, you got to understand this is a live chat. Y'all typing, I'm talking. I can't really hear y'all voices, so I try to make my live as interactive as possible for y'all because I want y'all to enjoy it. I want y'all to leave and be feeling some type of way about this live. So the next time TMR go live and you get that notification, sis, because you subscribe to the channel and you got your notification bell on, you're going to be like, you know what? I'm getting ready to go over there with TMR because they cool people over there. See, that's how we do things over here, child. I don't know about the rest of YouTube. I can only run TMI. I can't run anybody else, okay? Dang, y'all going to make me hit my... Oh, yeah, go get your drink, Grandma Diva. Yeah, go get your drink. We're going to be here for a few minutes, sis. We're going to try to make this live about an hour, y'all, because I know it's Friday. I try to get out and show up and show out and all that. Destiny, baby, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat, sis. I appreciate that. Shots of Patron on deck over here. Ashley Bashley, sis, don't tell us about your Patron if you didn't bring some for everybody else. You know it ain't fun unless the homies can have some, sis. If the homies can't have some, it ain't fun. The best chat on YouTube, Janae. You better ask somebody. Huh? Hey, Catcher. Hey, LaQuinta. Glad you guys can make it. I love my juice. Kitten Zombie, what you got over there, sis? You got some juice? Oh, juice and my joint. Not your joint, Kitten Zombie. Kitten Zombie, you must be around my age, sis. You calling it a whole joint. Baby, they got a whole sophisticated name for it now. Okay? You must be around my age. Around on me. Okay, Ashley said around on her. Yeah, Ashley, you better be careful there. Folks greedy, sis. People gonna start. What's that real expensive drink, y'all? I don't really. What's it called? I can't even think of it now. Right now. Well, whatever expensive drink, people start getting top shelf on your ass. So you better be careful. Talking about first round on you, girl. You gonna leave this chat pockets on empty. Okay. You better tell everybody, y'all, look, one shot and not top shelf. Go to like the second shelf, okay? Dawn said, thanks, Ashley. Appreciate it, sis. Ken says, straight old school over here, girl. You better ask somebody. I know that's right. Okay, y'all. Tito's and water, please. Daryl here. Oh my God, D-Hero is a mess, girl. You are a mess. Remy, you up in here, sis? Hey, sis. All right, y'all, look. I know a lot been going on, okay? And I think we need to, shift a little bit, okay? I hope y'all don't mind. Okay, the first round on her straight Real drink on happy hour only. Girl, okay, happy hour only. With the drinks, what, $2, $3? Broke said we ordering Grubhub. Grubhub. Oh Lord, girl, oh my God. Ashley Bashy about to go broke, y'all. She about to go whole broke. Hey Tina, what's going on, baby? Thank you so much for showing up and showing out for me. I appreciate that. So y'all, we're gonna take a little diversion, okay? We're gonna go down another street. Y'all, it's been a lot going on. And y'all, I really thought about that live last night. Yeah, Nicole, maybe Carol will go over there. I don't know, okay? But y'all, we talked a lot yesterday about the, live situation. And I just hope, a lot of people came in the comments after after the live in the replay, and a lot of people were just kind of about it. Not 12/6/2021 for the anniversary party of Jasmine sitting on the floor. It's a celebration. Girl, you a mess, Monica. You see, now you telling Janae to mind herself, and look at you cutting up. Okay, we're not heading back through the alley, are we? No, Nisha, we're not going back through the alley, sis. We're gonna go ahead and stay on the street. That's what I wanted to forewarn y'all. TMR, can you drop your cash app before the live ends? Yes, baby, it's in my description. It's in my description. I appreciate you thinking about me, sis. I appreciate that. Let me see if I can put it in here real quick. Okay, there you go, baby. Thank you so much. So, y'all, Jazz is like 7 months pregnant. Oh, Lord, Mary Blue. Well, y'all, we're not going to talk about Jazz right now, okay? We're not going to talk about Jazz right now. We're actually going to, I've been telling y'all about that video about Chrissy Marie, okay? And I want to talk about how it feels or what it should look like when you're moving on out of a bad relationship or a broken relationship, especially when you're on social media, okay? Thank you, your spoilness. Thank you, baby, especially when you're on social media, y'all, because, I think everybody up here got a story to tell. Everybody has a story to tell. Some people can say it better than others. And when I watched Chrissy Marie's video, I didn't watch all of it because I stopped because I wanted to be more of a real reaction with you guys. And y'all, and thank you, Kid Zabi. And y'all, in no way am I trying to humiliate this lady, bash this lady, anything like that. But I just found it very courageous of her to come out here and tell her story and try to help other women, men too, but especially women, because she's a woman and she's a mom. Because at the end of the day, y'all, if not all of us, most of us are moms over here. Even if we don't have little kids, we got adult children, we are moms, so we get it. And if for anything, a lot of us subscribe to these channels that I talk about on here. It's because one thing that we had in common with them is we were mothers, right? We were mothers, and we know, y'all, we know everybody don't always do it the right way. We are human. We're at fault. We make bad decisions. No one's perfect, right? But for a lot of us who have made bad decisions in our past, and we knew we felt the repercussions of that bad decision, and we know moving forward not to try to make those same bad decisions, right? So I think that's where a lot of our conversations come when we discuss these moms over here, okay? So I want to pull up this video, and I really want to talk about Destiny, you're saying something? Mama, before I get it. I want us to who says who's a virgin? Mama boo, what girl, what? Mama boo. Oh, okay. I don't know what y'all talking about. I missed that. Yeah, okay, yeah, Grandma Diva, go on drink it for her, okay? We not gonna turn Mama Boo out over here. Mama Boo, you're not gonna get turned out in this chat, okay? I'm not gonna let them turn you out over here. So y'all, let's go ahead and pull this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any thoughts and opinions as we're reading or watching the video, go ahead and leave them in the chat, and I'll try to address them, okay? So let's go ahead and turn this video on. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys real quick.
boys, and then I have 3 little girls, all under the age of 3. So I have 3 and 3 years, and they were all sweet, precious little girls. Oh, baby. So this is Sophia. The other 2 are out there watching a show. We have a play date in a little bit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just roll with it, let her be in the video, and hang out. So if you are new to my channel, I have been with the girl's dad for the past, this year would be 7 years. So 6.5 years we've been together.
She is cute, Latasha.
We had babies right away. We made a family right away. We started a family right away. We were super happy, super just friendly, friendship. Like, we were solid. Wait. I take that all back. Us wanting to have a family was solid, and us wanting to start a family was solid. So when I got pregnant, of course, we were super excited. We were homeless at the time. I have a video. He wasn't homeless. I was homeless. But I have a video of an addiction story for you guys if you are interested. I will link that down below in the comments. This is already a lot for this video. Hey, I broke up with the girl's dad. I have 2 different baby's dads.
So you guys, so Chrissy Marie has an addiction story. She was addicted to alcohol that I know of. She's handling with such class, and I admire her for that. So she definitely has a story to tell, and she hasn't been ashamed to tell that story. Again, she told the story in hopes that it can help other people. As we see now that she's no longer addicted to that, she's taken her situation of being a mother very seriously. She has 2 older. Chrissy Marie is mixed. Okay, I believe her mom's white and her dad is black, and her mother has custody of the 2 oldest boys. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish listening to her reaction, or her video. Excuse me.
Was homeless. I have an addiction story. That's a lot for you guys. So I definitely want you guys to know on my channel, I'm all about motivating other women, other men, other moms who, if you don't think you can do it,
okay, Philippine. Okay, I'm
standing
sorry.
Here today as a testimony to myself and to anyone who will listen that you can go from broke to. I was trying to come up with something that rhymed and that was completely cute, but you can go from like that. That Lifetime movie, what's it called? Homeless to Harvard, or started from the bottom, now you're here. You can get it together. I am cheering for you. I'm on your side. I'm on your team. I would love it if you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel for good vibes, for positive affirmations, for just strong, encouraging women, encouraging other women and men and children and kids, and letting you know that the traditional family is not what we think the traditional family is anymore. So definitely hit that subscribe button, like this video. And again, this was our 6th year being together, almost 7 years. And we have 3 little baby girls, Sugar Marie, Layla, and Sophia.
That name is so cute. We were so
excited when we found out that I was pregnant. I was still drinking and party mode and stuff. And Dee, the girls' dad, like picked me up off the floor and was like, look, it's time to mom up. Like, you're pregnant. It's time for you to be a mom, a good mom. You're going to be my wife. That's just how it's going to be. So if it wasn't for him, I do not know where I would be today. So I thank you if you are watching. You are father of my children, my sweet baby girls. And I love you for everything that we've been through. I love you for everything that we've done together, that we've seen together, that we built together, that we created together. I love you for everything. But I'm just not in love with you like that anymore. So I know you already know that because we've already established that.
I love how she did that. You know, I love how she did that. Now, obviously, he already knew that she was going to tell this story, right? Because, you know, she felt like she owed it to her subscribers. But obviously, when they were going through what they were going through, she didn't mention it, right? But now that whatever they needed to finalize has been finalized, now she can come out here and tell the story the proper way, in a way where it can be a teaching tool to other women or men or whomever that comes across this story. I admire her, her classiness, very mature, you know, and how transparent she is, about talking about her addiction and things of that nature, because one thing about it, you can't be ashamed of it. It's a part of you, right? So you might as well embrace it, because once you embrace it, then you realize not to ever go back to a situation like that. Now, you guys, I've never had an addiction. Oh, well, maybe to food. But anyway, so, I understand and appreciate her telling that story. And my goal of showing you guys this video today is in hopes that someone can come across it. I'm not saying no one will come across her channel, but if they come across it, they can use this as inspiration, or even go and subscribe to her channel, because I really like her. I really like how mature and classy she is, So let's go ahead and finish watching. I just want to say that to you guys.
So, as most of you guys have guessed, as most of you guys have messaged me and DM'd me and commented on my pictures, yes, I left D. Yes, we left each other. We are no longer together. We have no love for each other anymore, outside of us having a family together and us having started a family together. There was no romantic connection with my heart
Monica.
to his heart, or his heart to my heart.
I'm going to pin that, sis.
Dunzo between me and him. And we are still the greatest of friends. We have obviously our 3 baby girls in common, and we're co-parenting like rock stars. So yes.
Hey, Mysterious.
I left the girl's dad. So me and the girl's dad, we started from nothing. I was homeless. He was living in an apartment with roommates. We were both partying. We were both drunk.
Hey, Lady B.
I was drunk all the time. He was drunk most of the time going to work. He had just moved here from Africa, and we were just in party mode. We just wanted to party 24/7, literally like rock stars, and that's what we did. So together, we leveled up, we put our heads together, we started a family, we built a business together, we built 2 businesses together, so we are both owners of our own businesses. We are both self-employed, and we are both our own employers. We went back and forth from Tri-Cities to Spokane to Tri-Cities, and we ended up planting back home where I am from, in Tri-Cities. Now, me, D, and all 3 girls are living in Tri-Cities. D is gone for 2 months at a time, and he's home for 10 days when he comes home. When he's home, for the past couple of years, there's been no love between us. There's been, what are you doing, honey? Stop that. Okay, drink it, and that's it. She is like tearing up my water.
Can you guys imagine that? Can you imagine being married to someone and him being gone for the majority of the month, and out of 2 months, I think she said he's home for 10 days. That alone can be very stressful. That could put a lot of stress on the relationship. Especially if there's not it's to me personally, for their relationship, because she said they've only been together, 6 years. So, although they started their family really fast, like real fast. And I'm wondering if maybe she might mention this more so down the road in this video. The video is about 18 minutes long. If it's, they really didn't get to know each other, right? Because what she stated was, when they both got together, they both had a issue with alcohol. He had an issue and she had an issue. So I wonder if that 2 months and 10 days at home, wow, yeah, that could be very hard on relationship. When the needs and wants of the children are the main priority, then co-parenting is a breeze. Exactly. Goals. I would love that. I don't like being with someone every day. Missy said, oh, I would love that. Me personally, y'all, I don't know. I don't know if I could really do that. I mean, maybe I could. Maybe I could. I don't know. I've never had to do it, so I don't know. But I think I'm very confident and secure in my relationship, where if he got a job and said, I'm going to be on the road out of 30 days, 15 of them, I think I would be okay, especially now with modern technology where you can FaceTime and, all that. I think I probably would be okay with that. But gone 2 months, I would feel single, especially there, with the kiddos by herself. So let's go ahead and finish this reaction, you guys. I'm going to try not to stop it too much more.
Better than comp water from a shop, especially ice water. He's just never home. And I sat back so many times and asked myself, am I feeling so lonely because he's not home? Or am I feeling so lonely because of me and him? And I asked myself that for years and years and years. And it ended up ultimately being not because he was not home. It ultimately ended up being because my love just, it wasn't there for him anymore. We're from two completely different cultures, you guys. He is from a village in Africa. I am from the States in the United States, and we are literally like night and day. From our clothing styles, which is no big deal, but it is, to our food meals, which is no big deal, but it is, to how we view our children, to how we view them going to school and public school, to how our religions, the way we dress, the way we think as men to women and women to men, everything is completely different. Now I know that you can totally be with someone and be happy and make it work and compromise and everything, two different religions, two different cultures, two different backgrounds, two different lifestyles, and make it work. But ultimately, me and him, what I figured out is all those sacrifices that I made for so many years, they would work if I wanted them to work. But I didn't want them to work. I don't want them to work. And all the resentment that I started getting from him not being home, it didn't turn into me not loving him. Because what I figured out is that I haven't loved him for a very, very, very long time. I loved him, of course, because we have babies together. We started our family together, and we started from nothing, and we came to where we're at today together. We did all of this together, and the love that he should have been receiving and the love that I should have been receiving, neither of us were giving it out. Neither of us were reciprocating it. Neither of us were willing to receive love from one another, because ultimately
Hey, Lily.
just didn't love each other like we were supposed to. We didn't love each other in a healthy manner. We didn't love each other healthily. We didn't love each other lovingly. We didn't love each other. Now we were.
So let me say this before she say what she's going to say. My assumption is that maybe because they got together and they both had this codependency to the alcohol, and because he had an addiction to it and she had an addiction to it, and they both basically were doing the same thing, maybe that was the reason. Obviously they were drawn to each other, and then once everybody started sobering up, maybe for her, she just realized, well, as she said, we're just two different people. We're two different people. We come from two different cultures. And as she started growing up, because y'all know that happens, a lot of times you can grow up and grow out of someone. And I believe that might have happened to her. She realized that she grew up and grew out of him, because once she became, sober mind and body, she probably realized, although we had these kids, but maybe you're just not what I want.
We're very good friends. We are very good friends. We get along great. We have a good time when we're together and stuff. When he's home, he's not even home. He's tired. Of course he's going to be tired because he's working all the time, but he didn't want to make the effort to hang out with me or to just be with me and let me know that I was appreciated, because again, that goes back to him not loving me the way I deserve to be loved. And then also on my end, when he was home, I didn't show him that love and that commitment and that loving, nurturing. I tried to, but for real, in real life, I wasn't giving it my 100% all, because how can you give your 100% all to someone when that 100% is not even in your heart? And we tried, you guys, for so many years, and it just didn't work. And this is where we are today. There's no hard feelings between either him or myself. Me and the girls are looking currently for places to live, because I can totally stay in this house right now. But with mortgages getting higher and rent getting higher and things like that, and this is our home that we started together, D and I want to start fresh through this breakup process and through this separation process so much that because everyone decides to leave the door open when they go outside. Who else can feel me? Leave a comment down below in the comments.
Girl, I can feel you. You know what? I get that. I get that. We were to break up. Yeah, I would want, if I'm going to start over, meaning start over period. Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to be in the house, the marital home that we built together. Obviously, she probably wouldn't feel this right bringing another man into the marital home. So I commend her on making the conscious decision of, I'm leaving this relationship. I'm leaving this house that we built together. I'm just leaving it all. Obviously, we're going to co-parent with these children. Now, I hope she talks more about their businesses, because they do have businesses that they both own together. I believe, she said they have 2 businesses. So I hope she elaborates on that and how that's going to work. Okay. So let's get back to the video, you guys.
What was I saying? I want to start fresh, and I want to start raw, and I want to start pure and healthy, and I want to start my life down from the bottom of the root and work my way back up to being me. And that entails me starting fresh from a house that was not shared between me and Dee. So in order for me, I think, to not closure or healing, because I've been so alone for so many years prior, that there's been a lot of closure already, and there's been a lot of healing on my part, while he hasn't been home, and while he's been gone, and while I've been alone, and while I've realized that I didn't love him, and all of this, there's been...
Yeah, to me, her being alone, like, she really had time to reevaluate her situation. And obviously, when she started reevaluating it, he wasn't a part of it, So it's good that she realized that, instead of most women who stay in the relationship because of the kids. Because as we know, y'all, that's never a reason to stay in a relationship, especially when the love is not there anymore. Because when you do that just for the sake of the children, it makes the relationship, to me, more toxic.
I just lost my train of thought. But I knew this video was going to be all over the place. So if you don't get it, I'm sorry. But for the most part, I really want to start fresh, me and the girls, in our own brand new home. So we are getting rid of this house. We are moving into another home. And I'm definitely looking for a place with a smaller yard, because your girl cannot hang with how big my yard is. You guys know how humongous my yard is. You guys know all the parties I love to throw, the events I love to have, the planning that I do, and the elaborate, big, huge, everything, birthday parties, showers, weddings, everything that I love to do is completely catered in the backyard. I cater to that backyard because I know that it creates beautiful events. But with me by myself, it's so hard for me to keep it up by myself. And our
Life of Destiny, I think she is going to try to buy another house that she can afford on her own income.
This house is a little bit too big for me to keep up on my own. And 2 major factors are a smaller house on the inside and a smaller yard. My backyard is huge, and then it goes down to large.
Okay, so Missy gave us an update. She said in her latest video, she's looking for a home, but won't put down the business they have, the trucking company, as her income. She cried, saying YouTube is hard to get in contact with for proof of income. Now, well, all she had to do is, if she received her 1099 statement, and there's a way you can Google how to get your 1099 statement on YouTube. You can Google that you can Google it, or you can search it on YouTube. So There are ways, but YouTube is hard to get a hold of. But if she has the YouTube Studio app on her phone, she can click on the YouTube Studio app and she can go to her profile pic and click on that. And there's a part in there that says help, and click on help. And there's actually YouTube did they did this last year. They built in a feature where you can chat with a YouTube customer service person.
Backyard, and then it goes to medium backyard, and then it goes to a small backyard, and then it goes to no backyard, like living in an apartment.
Hey, Fifi.
I want a medium-sized backyard. So I want a backyard about half the size of what I have back here. I'll try to link a video for you guys if you guys are new, so you guys can see
my
party planning and how big my backyard is, so you can know I'm just not complaining just to complain, because I'm not complaining just to complain. I really do have a huge backyard, and it's just become a bit of a burden. Want some milk? Okay. It's just become a little bit of a burden. So, jumping off track, talking about how big my backyard is, me and Dee are going to continue to love our children, take care of our children, co-parent to the best of our abilities, to the best 100, try, give it our all, into co-parenting our children together and being there for one another when each other needs each other, because I want our children to know that we did have something special before. And that's how we made them. That's why we made all three of these little girls. And I really want to instill that in their little minds, that yes, mommy and daddy did love each other. Yes, mommy and daddy did care about each other. And they still do care about each other. They still are rock star parents, doing the dang thing, taking care of each other, taking care of us. I want to take a second and talk about family.
I like how she put that in there, because like we've said many times before about these moms that we react to, like your kids can see these videos years from now. I like how she put that in there to basically not bash this man, not tear him down, but be realistic about how she feels, but also let it be known that they do definitely love the children, and they're going to be the best parents that they can too. I like how she did that, because if one of the kids see this video 10 years from now, they will appreciate and understand why their mom said what she said and how she said it. So I like how she did that.
Because I've gotten so many comments and DMs about how are the girls taking it, losing their family, and do you
Don, they're married,
breaking up your family, and you're losing your family, and you're not going to have a family anymore. It's all about so many people commenting about family this and family that. And the best way I know how to describe and respond to any of that is to the best of my ability, let you guys know that family is what you created. And I know that there's so many other women and men out there going through the same situation that I am in. They're breaking up with their boyfriend or their husband or their partner, their significant other, and then they have these children in common, and they feel like it's the end of the world because they feel like they're breaking up their family. Always remember, and try to have faith, always remember that the family that we all have traditionally known and come to know is not the traditional family anymore. It's 2021. There's so many healthy, happy, joyful, positive families that come in all different shapes, sizes, and colors.
There's definitely true.
Families, there's step families, there's step parents, there's stepchildren, there's colorful families, there's adopted families, there's families with.
And you can definitely make it work. Like, I understand, y'all. I get it. A lot of times when breakups happen, they may not happen like she's saying it. Like when her and Dee initially broke up, she probably obviously wasn't at the point that she's at now, right? And she had to go through some things to get to this point. And we get that, But to me, always understand, like, don't make a bad situation worse, right? It's already, especially when you break up and there's children involved, that's already very hurtful to you, to the children. So instead of you biting, scratching, arguing, fighting, biting with your significant other, just learn how to co-parent or coexist peacefully, because there is a way. Because how I think about it is, if you look back at this 3 years from now, you're going to be like, you know what? Dang, I really made it through the storm. Because trust and believe, the storm doesn't last forever. The sun will come out. And that's how I try to think of situations when I was in a situation like this. And again, you guys, I had to go through this in order to think the way I'm thinking now. But I definitely know, yes, I'm in that storm right now, but this storm soon will pass over and the sun will come out.
Children of their own, and then adopted children that they make also their own, and those children, adoptive children, and the couple's actual children come together as one, and they're real siblings, you guys. And there's grandparents raising children, like my boys.
No, Destiny, you said Destiny said the dating scene isn't too good right now. Grass isn't always greener, just sounds very surface level. Or maybe she's not going into detail to be private. Well, she really doesn't have to go into deep detail because we don't need to know. That's not our business. That's her business, right? But and like I said, obviously they probably had some arguments, some disagreements, and she's telling a quick story, summarizing it. She doesn't have to give us, yeah, he came home and I kicked his ass. Yeah, she don't have to do all that. Everybody doesn't have to do that on YouTube. I do understand there are some, we watched Liv and all she went through, but yeah, everybody's not a Liv's life. Okay. Everybody don't have to tell their story like that.
My mom is raising my
Appreciate
children.
Your comment, Destiny.
My two boys, my teenage boys. Again, addiction video down below in the comments. It'll definitely be linked. It's very motivating.
Right,
so
Lady
if you
B.
or anyone is struggling with any type of addiction, or you're feeling down about some situation in your life, definitely go watch it, because it is a little bit of
right, Steph M. They definitely do sound like they have some different love languages, because it sounds like the love language that she has, he wasn't fulfilling, and maybe vice versa. So yeah, they definitely do have some different love languages.
chicken soup for the soul, but family
Good evening,
is
Nurse
so
B Chronicle.
important these days that it definitely is what we make it. So if you're dealt the cards
Thank you,
of
Remy.
what you think is a shitty family, pick those pieces up, turn those cards around, face them towards you, look them dead in the eye, and fix yourself. Fix what you think is a perfect family and make that perfect family for yourself.
Can somebody please screen record this and send it over there to, whoever needs it? Y'all probably know who I'm talking about.
And just remember that I'm here. I'm beside you. I'm going through a lot of the same things that you are going through, because I'm real. I bleed red just like you guys do. And my family is not breaking up. I am simply shifting my family from a 2-parent household to a 1-parent household. And that does not mean that I'm not going to have a family to give my girls, because I definitely am giving my girls still a family. And one of the best things, pieces of
Destiny, I get what you're saying. Destiny says, I get it, but just from what she's saying to me, sounds like it could have been fixed. I take marriage very seriously and just feel her reasoning is so trash to end a marriage. But you got to understand, Destiny, we don't know every single detail, right? Because she doesn't have to. If she gave us every single itty bitty detail, every incident, every situation, we would probably be watching the same video for a week, right? Because they were together for 6, almost 7 years. So she's not giving the full detail, in depth, going undercover. Yeah, she doesn't have to give that. But her biggest thing was she didn't love him anymore. So when you don't, and maybe they did try to fix it. And sometimes you can't fix it, right? When the love is not there, baby, when the love is gone, it's gone.
Of advice that I can give you is, don't be bitter with your baby daddy. Don't be bitter with your ex-husband. Don't be bitter with your partner. Don't be bitter with the person that you are running away from, or getting away from, or breaking up from, or if they've broken up with you, or if they've left you, or if you guys have mutually agreed that you guys don't belong together. Don't be bitter with them, because the only person who it's going to hurt is, guess who? It's going to hurt these little innocent children right here. So,
and you. That's the only person that's going to hurt is you. Because typically the man, child, he picks up the pieces and he moves on. typically the woman is left with the children. Typically, I'm not saying in all situations, but typically the woman is left with the children. So now you have the burden of the children, and now you have the burden of your heart. Yeah, that's a lot to deal with. That's a lot to deal with. So if you can eliminate, the burden of the children, you definitely can't eliminate that, because those are your children. You got to take care of them. But you can learn how to let it go. Not overnight, because everybody moves on in their own pace. But definitely know there's always an end to the race. So when you start racing, there's always a finish line. Your goal is to get to the finish line the best way you can, as quick as you can, right? With it, but completely moving on, getting past what you're getting past. The thing today is learning how to move on, because you got to move on. You cannot stay stuck in the sauce forever, because all that does is inhibit you from having a more fulfilling, successful life. With if you choose to be with someone else, or if you choose not to, because a lot of times women choose not to enter a new relationship so prematurely. A lot of times women take time. They take years. You hear all the time women say, I've been single for 5 years, 6 years, 2 years, 3 years, whatever.
Take these pieces of advice and try to utilize them if you are going through any type of same situation. I am so glad I can update you guys on our family's change and what my family is going through right now. I'm so positively happy and joyful about my future. I have so many positive thoughts and ideas about my future that I'm so excited about my future. I'm not going to let the separation of me and Dee get me down. I'm not going to let the separation of me and the girl's dad get them down. All I'm going to do is be happy with my children, and keep pushing forward. And that's all I can ask you to do also. And like and subscribe if you are new to my channel. I would love to have you part of our little YouTube family. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.
All right. Well, thank you. All right, y'all. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I did. I enjoyed it. Like, Destiny and I were discussing in the chat. She didn't go in depth detail. You don't have to, right? We have learned on this internet, a lot of times when you say too much, it can be used against you later on down the line. Excuse me. But what I have learned, you guys, especially being on social, you have to learn how to protect your energy, protect your peace, because people definitely will disturb your peace and your energy. So you have to learn how to protect it. Now, I'm not saying that you can't tell a story. You definitely can tell a story however you want to tell it. But just you got to understand that everybody's not always going to perceive the information the same, the way that you're delivering it. Okay. So that's my thing with that. Brittany, we have grown kids and grandchildren. What do we have to talk about? Oh, okay, Lady B, you have a conversation with Brittany. Monica says, I don't know how to date. Well, girl, what you mean you don't know how to date? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Monica, stay off of POF, sis. I think you had said once in the chat you was curious about it. Well, sis, because word on the curb, it's not good fish over there, okay? Word on the curb says that fish a little tainted over there in that pond, okay? So I would definitely stay up out of there. But there's several different ways of dating. Y'all know that. There's a traditional way, just going to the grocery store and bumping into somebody. And then there's social media. Okay. Social media is definitely a way, especially now with the whole pandemic situation, definitely a creative way of dating. But just be careful when you go over there. If you're trying to go online date, try Bumble or Hinge. Those are better sites. Okay, Bumble or Hinge. I've never heard of either one of those, but okay. Brittany says, Lady B Ashley, these men don't know how to act. He would call me a million times to say nothing. He don't help at all. And I'm beyond over his mess. Patiently waiting on bearded lumberjack. Girl, you are so funny. 75% of all the good ones are taken. Z Lady, you know what? That's what they say. They say that. Tasha, I made a fake profile with no pic at all, and the inbox be like hotline bling. Again, I don't even have a pic posted. Girl, shut up. So wait a minute, Monica. You said you made a fake profile with no pic, and those folks are steady in your inbox. Huh. Now, can y'all imagine that? Brittany says taking a dead. Hey, Monique, who is asking to meet somebody and you don't even know what they look like? You don't even know what they look like. The girl don't even have a profile pic. She could look like Godzilla ×2. And they flooding her inbox. That is crazy. So I would never do online dating. Yeah, but you know what? We do know there's some thirsties out there. We've seen that, okay? We've seen that up close and personal. We've seen what Chrissy went through, and we definitely seen what Olivia went through, okay? Kitten Zombie said, child, I'm not going online. Hey, Miss Yellow Hawk, what's up, sis? Hell nah, be careful, you'll get a baby, A. Marie. Oh, my God. Okay, who the hell is hitting up somebody's inbox? I mean, Monica, in your profile, do you say you're a female? I mean, I'm just curious, sis. I don't know. I've never done those before. That shows you these men be desperate and homeless. A ninja looking for somewhere to stay. Don't care how you look. Sure don't, Monique. They don't care what you look like, sis. You can look like how you know how most of us look disheveled when we wake up, child. You can have a wake up look all day long. And they don't give a damn. Long as you got a whole roof over there. And sometimes they want you to have a car. You don't even really got to have a car, sis. They just as long as you got a roof, they fine. Okay, so Monica said, yes, she did put in there. They don't care as long as the cat still purrs. Babe, it's your spoiledness. You are definitely right about that. I'm scared of online dating. My girlfriends be meeting people. I be like, be safe out there. Yes, my girlfriend, this was some years back, but I remember her doing y'all, this was a real long time ago. This is when, what was it called? Black Planet Meet or Black Planet. She was on there and she had met this guy. And I told her, I said, I need you to send me his license plate number, the color of his car, and I need to know what he has on. Like, sis, I need you to send me that. And she did. She sent the information to me because, child, we don't know what's going on out here. A good friend of mine said all the female on POF he met up with were either really obese or had a whole lot of kids, look nothing like their picture. Oh, Lord, they catfishing people. Z lady, I can imagine. You got a whole bunch of kids. You can't go anywhere because nobody's gonna we are showing our real age. Exactly, Monica. You can't go anywhere. So the only thing you can do, right, Nisha, Black Planet. Now that goes to show you how long ago it was. And you don't have anybody watch your kids. So the only thing you can do is sit on the internet and play all day and meet folks. I remember Black Planet. Yes, honey, I'm telling y'all see how long ago that was. Black Planet was a long time ago. I don't even think it's a website anymore, is it? I was all on Black Planet and I shouldn't have been at my age. Oh, Nisha. I almost didn't make it through my shift today. I got floated to another floor today. And I swear she talked like Liv. I was so annoyed. I had to have several conversations with the Lord. Nurse P said, Father in heaven, help me before I snatch this chick up. I have flashbacks over here. Brittany said, I had a Black Planet. Oh, Lord, Brittany. Nisha had I think it's called BLK now. Girl, I don't know. But my homegirl, she was notorious for that damn website. My mom met her boyfriend online. They were together for 8 years before he passed away on a cruise that they went on. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you guys, now I'm not trying to deter anybody from online dating. We know there are some successful relationships on online dating. And then we know there's some situations like Liv and Zolo. Yeah, we know that. We've seen it. Oh, and what's the girl name? Chrissy, I forgot the girl name. Chrissy and Bam. We've seen that too. But again, you guys, I just wanted to bring Chrissy Marie's video out to you guys because I felt like it was, very inspirational, and she did it in a way where she was encouraging women and men that, there definitely is life after, the death of your marriage or your relationship, whichever one. Yes, I can't believe grown women actually whine like that because it's not talking so extra. Yes, but you know what? She's always talked like that. Kimar, do you remember Christian Mingle? You know what? I didn't know anything about Christian Mingle until I heard what's his name? What's her name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. T.S. Madison. Until I heard T.S. Madison say it. I had never heard of Christian Mingle till a couple years ago. I don't know, Destiny. They need to make a heathen mingle for me. Yes, honey. Oh my God. Tia, thank you, Kendall. Hey, Kendall, thank you. I know a few successful online relationships, but the bad stories outweigh the good, so I'm good. Yeah, Ashley, you just got to be, child. Let me tell you something, okay? When you meet him online and he asks you, who do you live with? Sis, immediately, just act like the phone cut off or something, or your internet blinked out. You typing with him, you DMing him. Immediately get off. He don't need to know who you live with. Why? Why do you need to know that? What difference does you make? Even if I told you, it's not like you know who they are. You see what I'm saying? Oh, he had a heart condition. Okay, he just have to be careful. Drive your own car and meet them there. Exactly, Mrs. Wright. Drive your own car and meet them there. Don't let him come pick you up, sis. I did a story about that. I believe that was last year, where this lady let the guy come pick her up, and child, he freaked out on her. He took her out to dinner, and as soon as they came out of dinner, the man just started beating on the woman. Something happened. She said something to him, and he just spazzed out on the girl. For no apparent reason. Or ask how much you make. Yeah, now if they ask, how many children do you have? Um, you know, okay, maybe that's a good question, or a question you get to TMR. What do you suggest as far as places for us meeting? A bearded lumberjack, Home Depot, the barbershop. Sis, definitely Home Depot. And Brittany, what is up with you in this bearded lumberjack? Definitely Home Depot, sis, or go to one of your local truck stops. I live with my cousins, uncles, grandparents. They will did that issue, babe. Okay, Latasla. She said, "See, that's a good." Yeah. He just started spazzing out, and luckily there was a woman on the street who saw it and intervened and called the police and basically saved the woman. Like, if y'all see the pictures, if you go on my channel, I believe I have the pictures in the video. The woman was so disheveled. Like, he just spazzed out on the girl, and that was their very first date. They went to a nice restaurant, came out, and he just spazzed out on her for no reason. Catcher says, in plumbing. Yes, these men have a real tender nuts these days. Yes, they do. Yes, he did. He beat her badly. He really did. Oh my God, it was horrible. Horrible. And she met him on one of these fairly new websites. I don't remember the website, you guys, but it was one of these fairly new ones. No, always drive yourself. I don't want no one knowing where I live that I don't know. Exactly. You don't want. And then here's the thing, y'all. When he signed up for the website, he used a fake name. Right. Keep in mind, the mental illness is not visible. Hinged. Okay. It was hinged. Okay. The mental illness is not visible. Yes. And typically, when you talking to them on the phone, you probably don't know that they're cray, because they're used to their cray, okay? And you probably don't know it, but it's just after you've been with them a couple of days, talking on the phone a week or so, then you'll start seeing the signs. TMR, did you see the story of the man that murdered twice his family? Twice? No, I didn't see that. I had never heard of Hinge. I had neither. I had never heard of them. I had never heard of those dating line websites. But, you know, like I said, you guys, I'm not trying to deter anyone. I know we're talking about it, you guys. But there are very successful online dating stories. We see them. All right. Everybody doesn't come with a horse. It might be some successful stories on POF. We just hadn't heard about them on YouTube. But if somebody comes in the replay and you've met somebody on POF and y'all either got married or still together, whatever your situation is, drop down in the comments and definitely let us know, because we're very curious. But from our experience with POF, we were told to abort mission. Okay. We were told to steer clear of POF because it's not a good thing over there. Don't leave your food unattended either. A lot of people just assume not to leave your drink unattended, but watch your food too. Exactly, Nurse P Chronicles, your food and your drink, because things can be dropped in your food that you obviously can't tell. Didn't Anna say she met her husband on POF? I don't remember. I met my baby daddy on PF. Run fast and far, ladies. Oh, did you, Brittany? See what I'm saying? Abort mission, honey. I am sis Ella. Stay away from POF, ladies. Yes, honey, stay away from there. I just don't think, they said it's the hookup website. So if you are trying to find somebody like a relationship, why would you go to a website where everybody just wants to hook up? Especially if that's not what you want to do. If you don't want to just a hookup, you actually want a sustaining relationship. Yeah, don't go to the website where all they want to do is hook up. Yeah, don't go there. You had an okay. Nisha said she had an okay experience with POF, but that was years ago. Okay. Well, you were definitely the lucky one. And Christian Mingle ain't no Christian either. Oh, really, Ashley Bashley? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I thought Tinder was the hookup, smash, and pass. No, POF is too, sis. She said, Monica said, y'all just stay at home and watch Special Victim Unit reruns. Just do that, sis. Before online dating, I met my man on a 1-800 call-in chat line 11 years ago. We still going strong. Good, Z-Lady. See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. It's not always horror stories. There are some good stories. Thankfully that you got the right one on the phone, Z-Lady, and y'all still together 11 years later. So that's good. We were in a relationship, but he is whack now. Oh, Brittany. Is that your baby daddy? I think the dating sites are what you make them. Yeah, Nisha. Yeah, exactly. You definitely have to use a level of discernment on those websites. Like, you just need to know if it don't sound good, more than likely it probably ain't good. Okay. In the barbershop when I took my son 6 years ago. Okay, hey Marie, see, that's what I'm talking about. I remember these chat lines with the voicemail messages. Yes, my homegirl, she was addicted to them. But you guys, I met my husband at the club, okay? Yes. Let me see, hold on. 22 years ago? For My Man and Fatal Attraction made me pay attention, baby. For My Man is a nightmare. Like, I don't get how those women get on there and get so, like, they will do they get strung off the peen quick. I'm like, dang, I had to think back. I said, well, dang, did I get that strong on the peen that quick? Child, they would do anything. The chat line was hilarious. Girl, she put me on the chat line with her one time, and I was like, sis, are you serious? Like, it's so weird. Like, she was like, girl, it's so fun, especially when you bored. I'm like, child, I'd rather read a book. This is, My weakness is smart, dark-skinned men with glasses. Oh, my God, Monica. Yes, Kitten Zombie. So, it's not, y'all, it's really not where you meet them. Because you can meet people. We've heard stories, y'all. People have met their significant other, their mates, in all type of strange places. When fate happens, fate can happen anywhere, right? I'm just saying, you guys, with the online dating thing, just be careful, okay? Just catch the red flag, sis. Know what a red flag is, and definitely catch it. She said that show is about my sons. I be watching like it can't be that good, sis. Yeah, it can't be Ashley Bashley. I'm just like, y'all really tripping, okay? Y'all, I mean, you meet him and in 2 weeks he got you committing whole heinous crimes, sis. Like, dang, like that ping for real, for real. Yes, be careful online and offline. Exactly, Mary Blue. Be careful online and offline. So, you guys, before we leave, we're going to go ahead and discuss a little bit um of they say Liv deleted her Instagram, the Liv Nicole XX, and they say that she been live pretty much, I guess, all day on her Butterfly by Liv Instagram. They said she was driving, just driving. So I don't know if she was driving from Texas or to Texas, or she just drive. Obviously, y'all, she didn't say where she was going or where she was at, so we don't know. But I hope the best for Olivia. I do. I hope everything works out for her. And I just hope whatever is going on that she learns from these lessons. It's called life lessons. And sometimes the lessons are not all that great to go through. Right. But hopefully she learns through it. And if she ever decides to come back to YouTube, when she come back, she'll be a better person. Okay. I'm not going to say bigger because last night somebody kept saying, why you keep saying bigger, sis? Yeah, she went on her Butterfly by Liv, Brittany. It looked different from Florida. It was more grass and Cali like. Yeah, she probably was coming back from Texas, more than like either coming or going. Yeah, I do too, Kendall. I really do. I really do. It's just unfortunate. She didn't see the error in her ways, and that's just so unfortunate. And in her situation, she's the one that's unhappy because we see Gerard over there living life, and it seems like he's living it pretty good. And sis just going through what she's going through and over there, you know. Sadly, I think all hope is lost for her. She stopped so slow with her insults and behavior towards others. She stooped so low. Yeah, yeah. Like I told you guys last night, I really feel like when she went to Florida, instead of her taking the opportunity to start over, she just spiraled out of control. She just really did. If she had on a diaper, she was going to Texas. If not, she was going back to Florida. Oh, you're spoiled. And you're right, sis. Hey, sis soldier. Hey, Chad just started listening. Liv did not delete her Instagram. It's still there. She just put it on hold, and anyone can do this for her another stunt. Oh, you can put your Instagram on hold? See, I don't know all that stuff, y'all, because I don't play games like that. So I don't know all that, yeah, who knows? I think, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think Olivia got her following so fast that she didn't know how to handle it. She really didn't. She didn't know how to handle it. And it just started going to her head. She started when she put out that one salacious video and it got a whole bunch of views and she made a bunch of money on it. She just kept going and kept going. And she just really didn't, me personally, I just really feel like when she got with Gerard, she probably got with Gerard like the Chrissy Marie situation. She got with Gerard because she was with another man when she got with Gerard, right? And the man put her out and Gerard let her come over there and live. And that's how they got together, right? And I think she was with Gerard for convenience. Gerard was a good thing for her. It was the best thing going at that time. And she just made it work. But like we all have experienced, and maybe some of us haven't. And sometimes you grow up and you grow out of people. And I think Gerard grew up and grew out of Olivia. And when she had the chance to hold on to him, she didn't know how to. Because she never really had to. Gerard always followed her all over the country. She would run back and forth to California. He would, end up going back there with her. And, then they'll come back to Texas. That was the game they played for years, And then she ran to Florida. And then he followed her to Florida. And then, I guess that man said, I don't want to be here long term. Which I don't understand why you would marry her and knowing that's where she wants to be with her family. But, as we know, y'all, marriage is about sacrificing. And if you're not willing to sacrifice in a relationship, the relationship's not going to work out. I think she failed the drug test. I think she thought she could outsmart the test, and they took some of those hair follicles. She looked super stressed and looked like she had been crying. Yeah, I think that's probably what happened to y'all. I think once Zolo mentioned about her doing the detoxing for, to dilute the pee, more than likely the attorney, Gerard's attorney, probably got wind of that information and said, oh, okay. And she walked in there, thought she was going to pee in a cup. And then people told her to come sit down. Let me pull one of them hair follicles out your head. Allegedly. Allegedly. We don't know that to be true. Allegedly. Right, sis. Allegedly. Again, that's an assumption. We don't know that. All this is assumptions because she hasn't came out and clarified anything. And at this point, she doesn't have to, right? But the reason why we're discussing this is because she has discussed all of this bit by bit by bit by bit. That's why we're discussing it. Had she never put any of this information out, we wouldn't have anything to discuss. She should have handled Gerard behind the scenes, right? And did like Chrissy Marie. Once it was over, then come out here and talk about it. That's what she should have done. That's why them braids came out. Ooh, okay. It's not that she didn't think her behavior was problematic. She knew that, but she didn't count on Gerard not only wanting the kids, but being able to take care of them without her. Well, she definitely knew he could take care of them without her. She seen what he was doing when she was in Texas, right? She seen once he moved from where he was at when she first went to Texas into a bigger place. And she seen, like Olivia was seeing, y'all, you got to think about it. She was seeing what was going on with him and Antonisha, obviously what we weren't seeing. She seen they was living over there good. She seen Antonisha was being supportive to whatever he had going on, She seen that, and I think she feared that, She didn't want Gerard to be able to handle those kids without her. Her ex had to take tests for custody case. The courts ordered a hair follicle test. Ooh, okay. I've been checking Gerard and Nisha's pages for an update like crazy, LOL. You know what, y'all? I'm going to be honest with you. And again, this is an assumption. I don't know this. Allegedly, I don't know this. But my personal opinion is that maybe she decided to tell people about her not going, being on YouTube. Because 2, maybe 3 weeks from now, when we didn't see the kids back, then obviously people were going to get talking. But at the end of the day, all you got to do is go over there and see Gerard's Instagram if he's going to be posting over there. Or maybe there's some type of agreement because the kids are involved. Maybe the courts have said, Gerard, don't put the kids on social media, and Olivia, you don't either. Maybe that has happened, Maybe he said, y'all don't put them on there, because if you're telling Olivia, you got to tell them too, because the kids... It's about the kids right now. It's not even about them. It's about those children. So that could be possible too. Oh, really, Monique? That's why she dyed her hair? I don't know. Hair follicle moss swab blood test is needed. It could be a possibility. They may well have that liar galore and QP court order. Yeah. That could be a possibility. That the judge might have ordered for both of them to keep the kids off of social media. That could be a possibility, And so I think the court order rehab as a requirement to get them back. I just hope she gets herself together. Well, if she loves her kids as much as she says she does, whatever is going on, I'm pretty sure, or at least I ain't gonna say it, I hope she does what she needs to do to get them back. If they're lost, because again, we don't really know that. We're just assuming. These are assumptions. Oh, really, Monica? Wow. I went through a divorce and you can't disclose it on social media. I believe that, TMR, because why would you put a stop on your main account but still going live? On your main account, still going live? Yeah. Yeah, because that's her main account. That Love by Liv, that wasn't discussed. They was talking about that main one. Because everyone been quiet. I believe that's probably what happened. The judge probably told both of them not to post those kids on social media. Because if you tell it to Olivia, you got to tell it to him too. Because right now, currently, he has him in his custody. Until everything gets finalized and cleared out, he's probably told them for the sake of the children's privacy. Because we have to remember, y'all, these kids are minors and their privacy is being compromised. See, that's what people are not understanding, especially with the type of situation, the custody situation, the divorce, the children's privacy is being compromised, and they're minors. You can't do that. Yes, it is. It's very traumatic to the children because me personally, those kids love their mama, right? You know, we know the little baby Ryan, she is so attached to her mother. Now, I'm not saying she don't love her daddy, but the love of a daddy is never the love of a mother. It's two different loves. And the kids going to school soon. Exactly, Lady B. But Big Dummy is going to shoot herself in the foot on her Butterfly by Liv channel and say something reckless. She can't help herself. Well, Sis Soldier, if she do, that's her fault, okay? Because if you say you were going to get off social media, that's what you should have did. But she can't do it because Olivia's addicted to it. She failed the test, though. Nails came off and braids came out, Tasha. She never posted results. She failed it. Oh, just me. Her nails came off? Oh, okay. I didn't pay attention. Oh, Lord Kittens. But she wouldn't have to get off until she has the kids, right? I don't know. I mean, Miss Wright, that sounds realistic. Here talking crap about getting her kids this weekend. Yeah, just me. That's true. That's definitely true. You're right. Your assumption is right. Okay, the nails are off. If need be, the children can be appointed an attorney, and once that happens, that attorney will fight tooth and nail for those kids. Yeah, would that be called a guardian ad litem, or is that just when you're in DCS custody? I'm not really sure. Good thing they have their bestie. I'm sorry, I don't have nothing to say about Liv. Yeah, I'm not saying she should lose them, but she needs to really get herself together. If anything, I would say a little break until she gets proper help. But here's the thing, y'all. Olivia has to realize that she needs some assistance. She has to realize that. We can say it all day long, but she has to admit that she's made because Olivia likes to say, you guys act like you've never made mistakes before. But sis, we definitely have made mistakes. We all have. Hell, some of us still making them, right? Yeah, we all made mistakes. But in this situation, when it's jeopardizing your children, you being a full-time mama to your children, yeah, sis, I wouldn't have threw caution to the wind when it came down to my kids. Now, that's just me. If allegedly this is what's going on. Again, we're going to say allegedly because we don't know for sure. Okay, just me. They do not have to be in state's custody, I don't think. Okay, so they can have a guardian ad litem. Okay, I don't know. I just know of if they're in, a part of, under the state's custody. She probably blew up the spot about Nisha posting the kids and it backfired. Now, no one can post them. That again, you guys, you heard me say it. That's just an assumption. I made mistakes, but I've never been above guidance and advice from people who got experiences. Yes, but see, with Olivia, she feel like we're strangers, right? So because we're strangers and we don't know her, we don't have the right to advise her. And you're right, sis. You don't have to take our advice. But just like we're strangers to you, you're strangers to us. And just like you force your content on us, well, then we're forcing our opinion on you. It's just that simple. Knows and erratic behavior. If she's in hot water, she also had to answer for the whole. And that could be true, sis soldier. I'm definitely made some mistakes, child, but they turned into lessons, and I grew from it. Janae, what you, girl? If I could slap your hand right now and give you a high five, I definitely would. I hear that, sis. I hear that. That is a word right there. Janae said, I definitely made some mistakes, child, but they turn into lessons, and I grew from them. We're going to end the live with that. Janae, thank you, baby. Thank y'all so much for showing out and showing up for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Shout outs to the TMR2 Live crew. Y'all definitely know TMR would be nothing without y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for more videos, more reactions to whatever, y'all. TMR don't, we're going to talk about whatever, y'all, because there's a whole bunch out here to talk about, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys stay safe. Enjoy your weekend. If anything come on or go on and TMR gets wind of it, I'll definitely get back on this channel and let y'all know about it, okay? Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much. And remember, sub what you love. Bye, y'all.